you for stopping in or stopping in again. I've been away for a while. I had a health issue, but it turned out to be nothing, so that's good. Anyway, I wanted to tell you a bit of a ghost story. It happened to me, and I have to say right off the start, I don't believe in ghosts. But a few years ago, I had to put my cat down. She was paralyzed. I woke up one morning and she was paralyzed, so I took her to the emergency vet. She also had kidney disease, and she was 1 week short of her 20th birthday. She was a bit of a chunky girl, and when she came up the stairs or down the stairs, it always sounded like a 300-pound man banging up and down the stairs. So, to make a long story short, after I put her down, I would hear, and I live alone, I would hear someone on the stairs, sometimes coming up the stairs, sometimes coming down the stairs. And I thought, it's just memory. It's just at this certain time of day, that's what I expected to hear because for 20 years, that's what I heard. And it always happened, never after midnight. Well, I was usually asleep after midnight. I don't know. But it always seemed to happen between 9 and midnight. Not every day, just some days. But it did happen. And I kept telling myself, no, it's just like a phantom memory that you would expect her to be on the stairs at this time of the night or day. And it went on forever, and I thought, I'm losing it, I'm grieving too hard. This has got to stop. Now, one day I had a friend over, and we were just sitting in the living room, and all of a sudden they said, "Is someone else here?" And I said, "Why?" And they said, "Well, I just heard somebody coming down the stairs." And I said, "You heard that?" And they said, "Yeah." And I told them the story. And they said, "That's nuts. Like, that's really nuts." But they said that they heard it. I heard it. I figured no one else could. But mind you, I don't have a lot of people in. And this just happened to be a fluke. And they heard it. So I'm beginning to think, okay, well, I have a ghost cat. Fine. I wasn't afraid, because why would I be afraid of my cat? She was my cat. I was her human. There would be absolutely nothing to be afraid of. But it went on and on. And then one night I happened to be in the living room, and I was watching a movie. I was sitting on the sofa, and the sofa is against a window. The window is over my driveway, and my neighbor's house is next to it. And all of a sudden, I heard heavy footsteps on the stairs. Just like angry footsteps, but like human footsteps, like bang, 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 going up the stairs. And I realized it's my neighbor. I can hear them going up and down their stairs, because their stairs are on the south side of their house. I was sitting on the north side of my house. My window faces their window. And all of this time, I, who do not believe in ghosts, am thinking I have a ghost, because of this sounded like my cat coming up and down the stairs. Crazy stuff. Anyway, I never have really believed in ghosts. Although once, and I think it was probably a case of sleep paralysis, when I was young, married, but young, I think I had just had my son. And we were living in a little house, a rental house, but a little house. And there was a metal closet, like a 2 sliding door metal freestanding closet. And I woke up in the middle of the night, And I looked at the closet. The doors were closed, but there was a man standing there in black with a black hat. And he had a face, but I couldn't really see his face. But he seemed to be an older man. Mind you, I was young. I was probably, my son was born, I was probably 22. And I closed my eyes because I thought, oh, I'm just seeing something in the closet. I opened my eyes again. The closet doors were closed, but he was still standing there, just sort of looking down at me. And I turned to my husband and I shook him. You know, wake up, wake up, wake up. There's somebody here, wake up. And he just didn't wake up. And so I think it was sleep paralysis. But after trying to wake my husband up, I turned over and the man was gone. So, like a ghost, I don't know. But if that's the only and I wasn't afraid. I was, I think, shocked that somebody was standing in my bedroom watching, like just looking down over the bed. It wasn't a big bedroom. I mean, obviously, it wasn't a well laid out bedroom. It was a rental. I mean, at least it had a closet, even though it was just a old steel freestanding one. Yeah, so those are my two, I guess, incidents with ghosts. I'm not sure about the one when I was young and the man was standing there. But I do remember his long black coat and black hat. And I know that he had a face. But I couldn't see it. It's kind of hard to explain. Anyway, so that and the cat ghost that turned out to be my neighbor. And if it wasn't for the time of year, I probably would have gone on thinking that I had a cat ghost in my house. But anyway, that's my, I guess, my two ghost stories. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. I'm so sorry it took so long to come out with another video, but my health scare, which turned out to be absolutely nothing, like really knocked me on my butt. Anyway, I hope to see you soon. I'm working on something else. This first Phoenix is going to take me forever. So I'm going to try to do some things in the interim and hopefully get some more videos out. I'm so glad you stopped by. Click the like if you want to, or subscribe if you want to. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye now.